Alright, let's solve a murder. We need to talk to two of these guys. Can we look at the body? He was apparently shot from behind with a blaster. Alright, so let's talk to the two dudes and see what they gotta say. Hello.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Ricard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Alright, poorly textured face. Framed face. But your face looks dumb.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handed standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handed to the prison he belongs in?
Oh, okay, we can't talk to him about anything else. Hello, sir.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
No.
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Ricard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Did you see the man who killed him?
And I saw Ricard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Ricard so I can get on with my day.
Wow. Do you want to say that again? Tone, boy. Tone. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. All right.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Ricard Lusoff, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the planes, and then we'll talk about the body.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Irias are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
Yeah, what about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
That was it?
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Can I ask these guys questions?
How can I be of further assistance?
Ahaha! So, here we go.
I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there.
Yeah, he said he often runs around the...
How can I be of further...
Yeah, why are you holding your side there, buddy?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Alright, that's all for now. You, sir, what else do you have to say?
So, what do you want to know?
Yeah, why are you limping?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So, what do you want to know?
He said he was out here. He did say what he did see happen. He had nothing more.
Right. So, what do you want to know?
I did not mean to talk to you again.
Right. So.
Did not mean to do that a third time.
Right.
Do you have any more
Is there
information?
any other These plains are right. There have been over 35 cattle, small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Nope. Alright. So... I guess I'll talk to him.
Pakupa, Chekopa? Gino.
I know there's a specific bit of information we're
How
missing.
can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be... Yes, quite often. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say.
Huh.
How can I be... Of course.
I know there's a piece of information we're missing, so I don't want to mess this up.
Pakupa, Cheko.
Sure.
Ronda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching pala.
There it is.
Tunking ba nunotak. Tugning chatukune mulerabes.
Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nitapoe tikitu. Dolpa da bongwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga.
Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno. Takum just tak miki grabble. Ronda di hotong kachi kun.
Okay, we know everything else. So what he said that was important was that there were clouds in storm clouds, because someone said something different, and we want to discuss the murder.
Ronda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palam.
Takum just tak miki grabble mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolba bank waleo ganda naru chuchut. Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Tong na bungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak talea. Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nitapoe tikitu. Dolpa da bongwaleo gandona chuchu.
Oh, one of them's lying, all right, my friend.
Ita dundonga. Yumalita kuta.
I don't want to hit the button now, because I'm scared that I'm going to say the wrong thing. Rickard is the one lying. And I believe that because of what you said, sir. That it was cloudy. There was no sun, because he said that he couldn't see because of the glare of the sun. Well, if it's cloudy, there would be no sun glare. So, you, sir, are lying. Also, he was being rude to me.
Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nitapoe tikitu. Dolpa da bongwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dukta kunjus tak miki grabble mogo. Kachi chu ita bodunga. Dolpa bank waleo ganda naru chuchut. Mogasha.
Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulerachi kun. Slimo podona.
Mucho shot pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun.
So now this whole thing takes place in like 4 different parts. The first part was talking to him, and learning the whole sun glare thing. Now we're in part 2. We have to ask them about their relationship to the guy.
How can I be of further assistance? I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
No one said you've killed him yet. Dun dun dun.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him?
Hey, I want to ask you something else.
How can I be of further assistance?
Why would someone want to kill him?
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut. A hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
Alright. Fair enough.
Of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Let's talk to the other man.
So, what do you want to know?
I want to know, did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slimeball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
Oh, that sounds really weird.
So, you Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Alright. What can you tell me, droid?
Is there any other information you need? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need? According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
So, he said he didn't really know him, but there really isn't much to say that, like, he knew him, apparently. He says he knows him, he was in a business deal with him, but I think he said, like, he had nothing against him.
What do you want to know?
Let's see this.
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
He is trying to deny it. You guys were arguing with each other. Ha ha ha. I've caught you in a lie. I am the greatest detective. Smitty Corkstar. Swear to me. Alright, so we talked to him. We can try and do this again. I think the answer is that Rickard is being a little scuffed because he's saying that they're cool with each other when obviously they weren't. See, and that's where the lie comes in. Because Rickard's lying because they obviously have fought, like, there's a report saying that a Jedi tried to break up a fight. They had a fight over business matters.
Ka chikun itahodonga. Yekin kuno pamulera chikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe. Ka
Crap.
chikun itahodonga. Yekin kuno pamulera chikun. Slimo podona.
I wanted to know what he said.
rundihodunga ku hunkabe. Mucho shot pakat.
See, this is why I don't like the whole them taking 25 years, you know, with the whole alien language stuff, because I don't want to sit here and just listen to it. I want to hit the button to keep going. Well, I hit the button too late, or yeah, basically too late, and skipped what he said. But I think we were right. Now we need to examine the reports of the body and the gun.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the weapon.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be...
So let's talk to the guys.
How can I be of further assistance?
You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Well, I was just bluffing you, but why do you want to punch his face now?
My wife was cheating on me with him. He slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
No one said you were, buddy. Suspicious.
How can I be of further assistance?
Yeah, what do you know about the weapon?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Oh, so he's saying his
Of course, of course.
blaster was
If you need
stolen.
anything, I shall be glad to assist.
My brain turning to jello.
So, what do you want to know?
What do you know about the weapon?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
Oh.
Right.
Well, let's see if Mr. Information Droid has anything.
Is there any other information you need?
Is there a report of... yeah, does he have a report of it being stolen?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
Well, we just caught another guy, and we just caught him in a lie.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
And also, if the blood is not Calder's on the weapon, there's only one other dude that's injured here. Mr. Oh, my side aches because I run. I'm not going to hit the buttons now. I'm just going to let him blah, 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 blah.
Gino mulera kenpaija, kislimu poduama?
Was I supposed to look at the body? Yeah, the blaster's handins, he did lie about it being stolen.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulera chikun.
I did, didn't I?
Slimo
I'm not hitting the button. I'm just gonna let him sit there and do his spiel.
Kieno no namapaule rachikun.
Wait, I thought we already talked to him about the. He said it wasn't Calder's. All right, hello.
Is there any other information you need?
What about the blood?
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
No, there is no more information I need. Let's, we'll have more
Fair
questions later. Let's talk to you.
How can I be of further assistance?
Oh, should we just throw the accusation out there? Huzzah!
Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. Oh my. I hope you don't find that incriminating. You know, normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Nedick, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife, right under my nose, no less. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my... I
Yeah,
was just out
blah,
running.
blah, 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 blah.
Of course.
So, let's see what he has to say.
So, what do you want?
I've already said all that. He said he was limping.
Right. So,
Dang it, I keep hitting the button the second time.
right.
Alright, well, if the... Let's see if I... I'm not leaving. I'm looking at the body.
How can I be of further assistance?
I was not trying to talk to you, sir.
Of course, of course.
I was trying to talk to him. Yeah, let's discuss the murder. The blood is on the weapon is not the victim's, my good sir. I have my pipe. And not the victim's. It is definitely Calder, not Calder's, Hanson's. Handits, that's it. So it's the Hanson brothers, it's his. Why do I believe that? Because I'm smart and you are not. He's clutching his side.
Hey, what are you doing?
No, they're actually... This is where it all culminates. Where it's like, no, one is guilty, the other one's guilty. However, they both are guilty. Because I've played this game before. That's how I've come to that conclusion. Well, actually, it's... Because he was cheating on... He was, you know, bumping his wife, you know. This, you know, uh-huh.
Ta kunjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadara nanga kumbist mule rabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno pa mule rachikun. Slimo podona.
Yep, that's pretty much what happened.
Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukune mule rabes. Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwalea gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbis chang ba mulera.
Yeah.
Damn you. Damn both of you.
Ta kunjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podada nanga kumbis mule rabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno pa mule rachikun. Slimo podona rundi
Yep.
hodonga ku hunkabe.
Yep.
Tong haitwam jiji
I've done pretty good. I'm good at this.
Tikito. Dolpa da bonkwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni
Thanks,
bobo.
buddy.
Onga kumbis chang ba mulera.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, thanks. Teethy. Hee.
Achuta. Onga
Yep,
kumbis
may the
toki.
shorts be with you as well, sir.
Dong patugas maktilia.
So we did it! We solved the Moida! The Moida! 1300 experience! The Moida! How much more do we have left to go? We have 2k to go until we level. I'm looking forward to it. And we have Cathounds to kill. So, basically, because of all that, the one guy who was running came out here first to kill the guy, which he did. He shot him in the back. Hansen shot Calder in the back. But then Rickard was like off somewhere over there or whatever and saw Hansen. And he was like, oh, that's the guy. And so he shot him. And then Hansen was like, oh, yeah, I've been shot. So he dropped his gun and then beeped the authorities thinking that Rickard was going to kill him. Now, what I have a problem with is them going, oh, well, we're going to place Rickard under arrest for attempted murder of Handon. Well, he wasn't out there specifically to kill Handon. He thought Handon was Calder. So, I don't necessarily think that sticks. It may. However, that took quite a while to do. So when we come back, we will continue on. We will clear out some more of these Cathounds. We'll try to make our way back to the Enclave, or the council, the place, and we will see if we passed our test. Till then, you all take care, and of course, have a good one.